say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the New Mexico State Aggies, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Longhorns ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So New Mexico State's offense will go to work first. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Hauls it in. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The play action fake. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. So the Texas Longhorns offense will try to get something started with their first possession. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and lead this squad.
Yeah, and David, he's worked so hard for this moment too, right? This guy put his heart and soul into the offseason workout program knowing this day was inevitably going to come. He's going to have an opportunity in this game to stat it up. He's going to get the ball early. He's going to get it often. A lot of people really excited to see how he plays in this one.
The Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking downfield, it's Flagway. Finds his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lockett. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Wants to fire on second down. They're setting up the screen. Touchdown, Longhorns! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Aggies headed quickly to the line. On third down, he drops to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush. It's just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Now they'll run it to the right here. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Caught behind the line. It's McCutcheon. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. Fires into traffic. Picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. On the move, he fires. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Trying to do it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got a man. It's Braswell. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Braswell. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Pulls it in. It's Marsh. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Lagway. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the catch. It's Washington. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at DKR.
New Mexico State will kick it away to open this third quarter. He'll bring it out. It's Butler. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Texas offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even... Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. So you come out of the locker room for the second half, and right away, you throw a pick.
Bad news, too, because you go into the locker room and you sort of regroup, and you start thinking about how you're going to attack this defense, what adjustments you're going to make. You feel like you got a good plan running out of the locker room, and then to throw a pick right away, man, that is a gut punch.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Off-play action on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Trying play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
That's one of the reasons I love this linebacker, man. He can rush the passer. He does a great job timing his blitz, and with that speed, he's able to get home quickly.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. This is now a 7-point game.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Complete to the left. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. Turning it on. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, it's a second catch on the drive, and it's obviously a massive play for this offense. And he's starting to prove to his quarterback here that he's winning his one-on-ones, and he deserves some more looks.
This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. The running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here's the handoff. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Release to the back. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Creates a little space. Nice move to keep running. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be the end of quarter number 3. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Looking to throw on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Bell. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Aggies want to move quickly. They'll throw on 3rd and short. He lost one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Finds a man in the middle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Returns it all the way back to the 23-yard line, and the defense gets a turnover.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. To the air, it's Lagway. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Stopped at the 46-yard line and just making a play and turning in the interception.
I definitely am trying to be a little bit conservative. I can't be cautious, but I want to be a little bit conservative. Up 2 possessions. The clock is my friend. I got the football. The worst thing I can do is throw an interception, turn the football over, stop the clock, give them the ball back in an opportunity like this.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Rushes on him. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Just keeps slinging it. On target. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Back to pass on second down. And his throw is incomplete. Horns up and ready to hook him. Serious noise on third down in DKR. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's sticky. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. From the red zone, looking for a man. Throws for the tight end. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Looking to throw. Trying to ball his way in. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
PAT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. NC State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This Pac team has picked itself up before, and they are capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Louisiana Tech. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your defense and grind out a win.
This was a defensive struggle, no doubt about it, but we know this is a team game, and the defense certainly did what they needed to do. The offense just barely did enough. That's the